Hi y'all, welcome back to the channel. I am so excited and so nervous because I am about to go pick up my keys to the new apartment that I'm moving in with my boyfriend. I'm just such an anxious girly that even though it's something good that I'm anticipating and I'm like gonna go pick up the keys and like see the apartment for the first time since we toured it, I just have those butterflies in my stomach. This is pretty much the start of us moving. I am packing up, my apartment is in boxes and I'm slowly packing day by day. Friday is the big move. If you are an astrology girly like I am, Mercury retrograde has been especially chaotic this time around, and moving during it has been incredibly humbling for my emotional state of being. It makes a lot of sense to me that the retrograde is ending on the 20th, which is the day that we're moving. That feels just about right. Okay, I will see you guys soon. Eep. If you couldn't tell, this is my bed. This is not my bed. This is where my bed is going. We do have a 2-bedroom and we will have beds in both rooms. We like having our separate spaces, and knowing we're gonna host a bunch, it makes sense to have 2 beds because we always have somewhere for people to stay. This room is smaller than my current room, which I'm not mad at because honestly, my current room is pretty big and I've never made the most of the space. This feels nice where it's like cozy, but still has some breathing room. I do plan to get a cute little like writing desk, and I have a perfect little corner over here that you can't see right now, obviously. But like this corner to the left, it's really gloomy, so you can't fully tell, but I have 2 windows here. I'm really excited because there's a tree right outside my apartment. The only thing that sucks is the fire escape is in my room. So the fire escape is on the left window, and I kind of wish it was on the right because the view out of the right is better than the left. And whenever you put an AC into the window, because if you don't know, in New York City, obviously you can't put the AC in the window of the fire escape because that's a hazard. So you have to do it in the window that doesn't have a fire escape. And so my AC is gonna have to go in the window with a good view. I might try to see if I can make it through the summer with just a fan, but we also have a feeling this apartment gets really hot. So I don't know how long I'm gonna last doing that, but I'm gonna try. I know these are all such little like logistics, but living in New York City, there is so much that goes into whether your apartment gets good lighting. It has to do with what floor you're on, what way your apartment is facing, what buildings are around you, what nature is around you, all those things, the size of the windows. And I just feel so grateful for this apartment. It is so beautiful, it's so spacious. I can already see our lives unfolding here. I have gone around with painter's tape, and I actually saw this from Casey. I saw her doing this in a moving vlog where she put down painter's tape to like measure out her furniture pieces. And I'm like, oh my God, that is genius. I had never had thought of that before. And it honestly just gave me so much peace to do that around the apartment. But I'm gonna finish up here because I want to measure out some other things in my closet, which is a massive walk-in. I don't really want to put a dresser in this space the way I currently have a dresser in my current bedroom because it's just going to take up so much space. But there is a little nook in my closet where I can put a little square pull-out drawer situation, and I'm going to use that to put all the stuff that I would put in my dresser. I'm still going to have to figure out more storage possibly, but I'm thinking I can do stuff under my bed. I also have shelves on top of the closet. I know that I'm going to be able to make sense of my closet space. I'm just gonna have to figure it out. But that's what moving is. Like, it's so funny, again, being reminded of what it is to move and have to just figure out how you're gonna make things work. And I've moved a bunch in my life. I counted, this is my 11th move. As an adult, I have moved 5 times, and this is my 6th time. And that's all in New York. One was a move to LA, which is part of my lore, but that's another story. I have a lot of experience having to reconfigure my life around a space. It's interesting how each time it can still feel like, oh shit, right. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna make this shit work. Apartments come with flaws, and they come with little like idiosyncrasies, I think is the word. The little like quirks and charm. You always find things that are tricky or complicated. On a foundational level, this apartment is such a beautiful blessing of an apartment. Also, some of the like most sought after things in New York City, which is good lighting, spaciousness, and huge amounts of closet space. So much closet space. I am just feeling really grateful. I'm gonna get up. I can't stay here forever. There's no like toilet paper, and I'm gonna need to eat soon. So, all right, y'all. It's giving Isabella from Wuthering Heights. If you know, you know. The application process for this apartment was so stressful that picking up the keys made me feel like I was on cloud nine. But I got back home and remembered how much left there is to do. It is overwhelming how much. I do what I can to take care of myself, but I spend the rest of the week like a chicken with its head cut off, going back and forth between both apartments, packing up one and setting up the other, saying goodbye and saying hello over and over again until one morning I wake up and the day I've been waiting for is finally here. It's time to move out of this beloved apartment of 3 years and move into a new one. Y'all, this is the first time I've had a second to record, but it's moving day and these are here for us. I'm in the elevator up to my apartment. The movers are driving over and are about to make sure everything's ready for them to be able to easily enter the building and enter my apartment. But yeah, we're here. The lighting in here is gross. So excited. Everything is going smoothly. I'm so grateful because it was a lot.
Are you ready?
After the movers finished up, we went back to my old apartment to pick up my cat, Azula, who spent the night hiding in the coat closet while we both unpacked as much as we could, and we built some of our new furniture, including these leather dining chairs that we got from Wayfair that I'm really obsessed with. We were both pretty determined to be as settled in as possible on the first night, even though we were both beyond exhausted. It was worth it in the end to put in that extra effort so that we could have our first meal together at a proper dining table to celebrate our first night in our new apartment. We unpacked some more, I took a shower, and then stretched, which my body definitely thanked me for. My boyfriend made me a cup of tea, and then I passed out within seconds of my head hitting the pillow. Hi, y'all. Good morning. I am whispering because my boyfriend is still asleep. I'm an early bird, so I'm up. Also, this is like the first words I've spoken, so like my voice is not there yet. It is the day after the move, and we are officially all moved in, but we still have so much to unpack. We did a lot yesterday. I unpacked essentials, but we have a ton other to unpack for the kitchen. My room is completely not done. I have a new bed frame that I have to build, and then I have to put my sheets on. I have to put my clothes away. We also built the dining table and the chair yesterday because we wanted to eat our first proper meal sitting down, which was really nice. So I'm glad we did that. We ordered Indian for dinner, which is like one of my favorite cuisines, period. But I love to order Indian the first day, the first couple of days of living in an apartment. I don't know why. I've made a ritual out of that. Now I'm gonna unpack what I can of the living room and my room. Gonna get up and start moving. We have a couple things to build today. We still have 2 dining chairs to build because it's a set of 4 and we only built 2. And then we also have a console table for in front of the TV that we have to build. And then my boyfriend's gonna help me build my bed frame. And then tomorrow we want to go to the farmer's market and like go around town and honestly probably see what else we need to do. It felt so cozy last night already, like with the little bit of furniture we have. I'm like, oh wow, yeah, we're gonna make a home out of this place. We're back, and I put on a bra. I have like a zillion baby tees in every color that you can imagine, but they go with everything, and it's so flattering. Here's another one, baby tee, but this time it's a nice little graphic. Baby tee, but it's in two different browns and material, to be fair. This is like loose, this is tight. Speaking of baby tees with graphics, I love this. I haven't worn it yet. I'm gonna put the creator name on the video. Really sick, talented trans artist who makes clothes and different kind of fun items, repurposing used material. Okay, I have a couple things left, but I think the rest is pajamas in this box. And that kind of makes me want to build my IKEA shelf because I need to build it and I have an hour. And I think that'd be a good use of my time is to build that because then when I'm ready to unpack the rest of my boxes, I have places to put them, especially my pajamas. Because last night I had all my pajamas packed away. I didn't think ahead and pack myself clothes for today. Looking cute. Yeah, I think I like that better. This is a little bit touching the floor, but that's fine. Okay, yeah, I think that's it. The rest in here is dresses and pajamas. So yeah, time to build my little cabinet. I assembled this wrong the first time, so we're gonna try to do it again. My routines are what keep me stable and give me something to look forward to when life feels extra chaotic. However, that is much harder to commit to when you move somewhere new. But there is something about visiting the farmer's market on a Sunday, getting fresh flowers for the house, and cooking a delicious and intentional meal that makes a new apartment really feel like home. This move has exhausted me, and it would be totally normal and perfectly human to order takeout for the entire week and let all our errands pile up for our future selves to deal with. But instead, I wake up on Monday, I drag myself through the motions of my routine, and gather my energy to step out and go grocery shopping. Later, when I look at my fridge full of food to make and eat, my heart feels full of gratitude. But then the day continues, and a huge pile of laundry sits waiting for me. I have enough clothes and linens to fill up every machine in our laundry room. I really hate doing laundry, but I am committed to making this place feel like home. So I make that little extra effort to settle into this apartment and my life a little deeper day in and day out. Good morning. I'm tired. Moving is exhausting. It's the first week in the apartment officially, and I really want to be my routine, even though all I want to do is sleep. It's a beautiful day out, the sun is out, and my body needs some yoga, so we're gonna move, we're gonna go, even though I'm tired. The audio for this clip is really janky, so I just want to say shout out to this Trader Joe's granola. It's so good. In the last few years, I've become someone who goes on daily nature walks. And these walks continue to remind me of something really valuable. It takes a long time for things to grow and change. Slowly but surely, we have stepped into spring here in New York City, and I'm settling into my new apartment in the same way. I'm grateful to be over some of the most difficult parts of both winter and this move. I know we still have so much to go, but for now, this is enough. Thank you for being here.